What's going on, people? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but I've been busy with business. Obviously, I've been running the brand. It's had me occupied, and I never want to put out content that's rushed. I always want to make sure I put in my all, so I just decided to take a break. But I'm back now. I'm going to be consistent. New videos every week. Don't you worry about that. And let's get straight into this one. How to make someone miss you. That title alone says it all. For me personally, if you're watching this video to try and figure out how to make someone miss you, I'm going to be honest with you. From my perspective, I feel as though that person does not value you enough for it to satisfy you long term if you feel as though you have to play these mind games. We are all adults, and I place a lot of importance on energy and how you use your mental capacity. Rather than sitting down and just telling your partner, I feel neglected, I feel as though if you're trying to play all these mind games and figure out how to make them miss you without actually telling them, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy. We're at a stage in our life where time is money, you know, time is very important, and we're trying to use it to better ourselves and to make to build a better living, a better life for ourselves. I always see these videos and they're giving tips on how to make someone miss you, and they're always trying to tell you to pull back or become distant in order to like balance the books. And I'll tell you exactly why I don't believe in this method. Now, let's say, for example, the person you are trying to get to miss you is not actually the right person for you. If you try these tactics of pulling back and becoming distant, they are not going to care. In fact, they probably won't even realize. So all of this energy that you're putting into holding back on the person that you truly are inside will only make the other person more comfortable in being complacent, and you will only grow more and more frustrated. Now, on the flip side, imagine if you try to play these games with someone who actually does love you and does value you. As human beings, it's very natural that we can get caught up in our own world sometimes, and we can forget about, the loved ones around us. So when you start to, pull back and act distant, your partner could then think you don't value them. You are neglecting them. So instead of communicating, you have just created a toxic environment, an environment of confusion. And if you had simply just communicated to this person who does actually love you, who does actually value you, I feel neglected, I don't feel as loved right now, it will probably hurt them inside to hear that, and they will want to rectify that very quickly simply because they don't want to lose you. If you feel as though you are with the right person but you do feel neglected, number one, make sure you communicate it with them. Sit them down and simply tell them. If that is the right person for you, they will rectify that as quickly as they can. And number two, show them even more love, because everyone loves an environment that they feel appreciated and loved in. Now, if you're showing them even more love, even more appreciation, even more affection, they want to be around that. They're drawn to that. It makes them feel good. And in turn, they're going to up their levels. They're going to want to step up as well, just so that they can show, the energy is reciprocated and they love you too. They want to show you how much they love you as well. What's also important is when you sit down to tell your partner exactly how you're feeling, make sure you find out why they became distant. For all you know, they may not have felt the level of validation that they required from you as well. Maybe they felt as though you were lacking in certain areas. Make the conversation about the both of you improving for each other rather than just what you want from them and what they're lacking. That avoids the conversation feeling like an attack, because a lot of the time people can get defensive when you start telling them you're not doing enough, you're not doing this, instead of saying, do you know what, we both need to do more. Then you are on the same team. And what I always say is, it's you and them versus the problem, not both of you versus each other. Now, the reason why I haven't given tips on psychological mind games on how to make someone miss you is because I understand my viewers are adults who understand the importance of building a relationship that is healthy, that has a strong foundation. And I'm also sure that we have more important things to worry about, like our phone bills or, I don't know, student loan, whatever it may be, that we don't have time to be playing these kiddish games that, you do in secondary school that you used to do over MSN or BB Pin. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we've moved on. Like, let's grow up now. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something from it. Before you leave here, what I want you to do is hit the like button. Let's get 400 likes and I'll put out another video. Turn on post notifications, and most importantly, leave a comment below on this topic, how you think this should be handled. Do you feel as though that there needs to be some sort of games played to, balance the books? You let me know. Maybe there is a better way to handle it. I don't know. I'm not a professional, but I hope you enjoyed. Again, make sure to like, comment and subscribe.